the way the people educate children was the teacher has the knowledge and give the knowledge for the students. And by the end of a month or a semester, the students have been tested. So was an education based on answers, okay? I need to give the answer the teacher wanted me to give for them, and I pass the tests. Now the education we need is completely different. In this kind of education, the teacher was in the center of the process. Now I need to put the student in the center of the process. Why? Because I have the answers here. With AI, for example, I can ask something for the AI, and all the knowledge that we have in internet give me the answer. So what we need students that can make good questions. You understand that? It's completely different. I need students that can do good questions to receive, for example, from the teacher or from the internet answers. And after that, analyze this kind of answers. So the main problem of quality in education in Brazil is methodology. It's not money. I need to have methodology different that are tested in other countries that have been proved that are functionally, okay? If we can teach our teachers this kind of methodologies, we can develop education. It's a case more than methodology than money.
So I'd like to ask our other panel members, where do you see the failures or shortcoming in Brazilian education at the moment, and at which level of the system?
For me, I think it's for the kids, you know.
So for younger children?
Yeah, the children. If you talk about the public education, 90% of our children are in the public education system. If you have a poor system in terms of, you know, public education, you can have, you know, Brazil put in a position that can make a competition around the world. Because we are in this new world, as a competitive world, if you don't prepare the children for, because academic approach in terms of colleges and it's something that it's important, of course, but there's a lot of kind of jobs that don't need, you need technical experience for that. You don't need like academic approach for that. So if you can improve a little bit the quality of the kids, you know, the public sector, I think it will be very good. And I think, as Ian said, this kind of projects that BNDES is doing, they are a very nice way to do that, you know, because, of course, you have to improve the buildings of the internet or the system, and you have to integrate better, you know, for that to improve the quality of education in terms in general terms. So I'm very enthusiastic too in terms of this kind of projects that can change in a different perspective when you put the investment in a quality way, because money, you have a lot of money, but you have to know how to spend in the right way the money. And this is a problem for the cities, you know. And this is a problem of the municipalities, not for actually in terms of the child. So you have kindergarten too. This is a huge problem for people that have to work and put the children in some place that, you know, she can trust and can do a good job.
I think that the main problem here in Brazil is the education of children. We need, like I said, new methodologies, because the world has changed very much. And without these new technologies and new methodologies going into education, it's difficult for people in Brazil to develop the education, okay? And the teachers have not been trained in the schools, in the high schools, to deal with this kind of children that come to the school. The children that come to the school knows everything. They get the information they wanna by the internet. So the old teacher that gives the information for the children is death. We need a new kind of teacher that put the children in the middle of the process, like a protagonist of their academic knowledge, okay? If we do this kind of thing with new methodologies and new technologies, we can develop the environment of the schools. But there are, in Brazil, I think, most of the teachers, the majority of the teachers, have difficulty to accept the new environment we have in the world. So it's a problem of mentality. We need to change the mentality of the teachers to receive and these new technologies and that new methodologies and put that in practice to develop the education all over Brazil.
Louise would like to make one final contribution on this question about AI and education.
I think AI can give you many opportunities to change the curricula, for example, to change the way teachers teach the classroom, to give them the opportunity to do the thing that is important in education, that's to foster the students and to give the students all the weapons they need to develop their knowledge, okay? And there are so many things that teachers do that are administrative things. And this kind of administrative things impeach the teachers to use 50 minutes in the classroom, giving them, the students, knowledge and things like that. More or less, 20% of the time a teacher uses in the school is in administrative things that AI can help them with the productivity, okay?
Thank you very much. I'm afraid that's all we've got time for now, so I'd like to thank the members of the audience for their questions and our panellists for that interesting conversation about the opportunities and challenges around social infrastructure in Brazil. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.